Testing, 1, 2, what's up, and welcome to the stream. Let me just put myself back on the mini map here. What's up? You with Nightshade here. Welcome to a little quick pre-snooze grind. We're gonna do a bit of Hellfire and have a bit of fun. We're just gonna, yeah, I literally have been so busy lately. There's hardly been any time for Lost Relics. What is this? We'll do the one potion set, and I think we're just going straight in for Hellfire. I'll be mighty surprised. I don't think I'm gonna reach the 10k this week on the kills. Make some noise in the chat if you've just tuned in. Great to have you here. But I am keen to try and get this this legendary fragment for the Hellfire. So I've got a couple of keys, so we're just gonna go straight in for that. We'll see. Maybe we have a good time. Maybe we get into some other stuff. But let's just get into a bit of dungeon crawling here. And as you guys know, some of you who have been tuning in, I've also been playing just because I thoroughly enjoy the vibe of the game. I've been playing a bit of Dark and Darker. Really cool dungeon crawler game. Super punishing, very Dark Souls-y. But I've just been enjoying that, like first person loot and extract vibes. Okay. Kind of playing as if this is level 1. Should not be doing that. These monsters are actually still strong. How's the grind been going out there? Are you guys keeping up with these kills? I feel like I haven't even hit the 10k for like the past couple weeks. Just been so busy with other things. Also been trying to be a little bit more healthy. Working on like, you know, I've actually, it's kind of funny. I used to wake up and like with my morning coffee play a couple of Lost Relics runs. Which could very quickly turn into more than just a couple. And instead, I've actually been going and doing real runs. I'm just trying to get some fitness going again. And I think it's been a good decision, you know. Not really great for my kill count on the weekly, but it's been helping me rack up more of a kill count in other areas of my life, if you know what I mean. And just overall feeling better about myself and my health and my mental, and you know, it's definitely a good thing to do. So that's why you guys maybe haven't seen so much of me. I've just been busy. Also, one of those people who just picks up way too many projects. I got so many projects on the go. I almost started some new ones. I'm always starting a new project. There's a project left, right, and center always. So that also pulls me away. And I sometimes feel, I don't know if you guys get this sometimes, but you feel like guilty for slacking off. Do you ever get that? Where you feel like, I should probably not be sitting here doing nothing, you know? And I struggle to relax sometimes. I actually really do. Especially now that it's not holiday, it's like, oh, I can't play this game like it is. Oh, I just got spawned on. Run! It's fine, we can just do drawn door. Super chilled. And don't be scared to light up the chat. Come on, I don't want to be talking to myself here. I know you guys are grinding as well. We do also have a voice chat channel on my Discord, on the Lost Souls Discord. So if you guys want to tune in there and have like voice chat vibes, we can do that too. Anything to make the grind a little more fun for both me and for you. Whoop. Let me know what maps you guys are grinding or what game modes you're working on. What you're kind of chasing. I know we're all looking for that transcendent drop, but it's tough. Hey, what's up? We got DD Hellfire. DD Hellfire? What's up, DD? Welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. I feel like I haven't seen you before. Pulling in from YouTube. What's happening? Nice to have you here. Are you a Lost Relics player? If so, I'm guessing you're kind of new. Ooh, what was that? Oh, it's Diablo Hell. Thanks, bro. What was that little sound? Was that a follow? Did you just subscribe? What was that, bro? What was that? How do I see what the hell that was? I'm not used to hearing those little sounds. You're gonna have to tell me what just happened. I have no idea. I completely missed that. Welcome, brother. Or sister. Or, you know, whatever you want to be. You can be a lizard human as well. Or whatever. Yeah. Whatever you want to be. I just remember seeing you in Etherscape, dude. And you were just ripping it up. Showing off like some really killer items on that side. I think I had like my first sword that can like it had like an attack pattern of like 2 and I was like, yeah. And then you just showed me the thing that's just like a screen clear bow or something. It was just insane. Very cool. I saw your name on all the leaderboards on that side as well. So you were grinding Etherscape hard. Are you here for the multiverse goals? What's happening? I just remember feeling so like, oh, okay. This is where he went. This is where Diablo disappeared to. I even like, funny enough, we're speaking about Diablo. I checked out, what was it called? Diablo... What the hell was it called? Inferno? No. Diablo Infinity or something like that. Maybe it's Infinity. That's like the mobile one. And I actually really enjoyed that game too. Like I could see myself playing it. There's just no time. Not enough time to actually achieve things in games and enjoy them. You know, I think, you know, this is my 3rd expedition back to back that I'm actually completing all the way to tier 17, which for me as predominantly a free-to-play player, it's been quite a feat, you know. I could say I'm proud. I'm proud of my achievements in Lost Relics, but it doesn't come easy, and I actually feel like it's been hard. Like I can literally do... Oh, Diablo Immortal, that's the one, Zombie. What's up, Fried Zombie? Jumping into the chat to save the day. Nice to have you here. Always nice to have you here. I know you're always lurking there. Just all toasted up. Half-cooked zombie. Thank you. Yes, Diablo Immortal. I actually dig it. Really cool game. And there's some interesting like mechanics in there, which I think could also apply in Lost Relics. I love to always go like, you know, when you're playing a game that you've helped shape, or, you know, I've also contributed my music and my voice and stuff to Lost Relics world. I always think about how those mechanics could apply or function in Lost Relics. Like, I remember in Diablo Immortal, the PvP arena was not like direct PvP. You don't like fight each other necessarily. You're both in like separate arenas. But what's cool about that is like, you're both trying to kill monsters as quickly as possible on your side of the arena. And in doing so, you actually spawn elite monsters in your opponent's arena, which are harder to kill. So you're slowing down their like rate. And obviously if they get overwhelmed and die, you win the battle. So I thought that was a pretty cool game mode for like PvP. But then it's class locked. Like you have to play against the same class. Of a similar level. I mean, and obviously they've got like a leveling system, so, and a gear score thing, so it's, yeah, it's a tough thing to balance. I wonder how we would ever have that in Lost Relics. Or if there is a gear score eventually, like, will there be handicaps? Who knows? Actually, in focus here, I've been playing a little mindlessly. And this is actually level 5, so mobs are no joke here. And my potions are just about to run out. I know, bro, I played Lost Relics really hard. Was on top 3 for a long time. Some fighting some old players that are still in here playing. Oh, okay. I don't want to stir any dramas, bro. Yeah, dude. When you say fighting, just like going up against them in terms of the leaderboards and stuff. Yeah, dude, I know. We've been here for a while. I've also been here for a while. And sometimes, you know, just a little change of scenery is good. But I can't deny I feel like the friends slash long-term kind of relationships I've also made here in the Lost Relics community, just by being here, it's like, you know, that's cool. That's valuable to me. I feel like that'll always be valuable. Like, I'm not gonna get that necessarily in any other game that I go and play right now. So, for that sense, I think I'll always pop in here for the stream, of course. You guys are also supporting me on the stream, which is so cool with your boosts. You're literally half the reason why I'm even able to do this expedition. So major shout out to all of you who are boosting me. You guys are legends. Yeah, and it's one way to keep me coming back at least once a week. Don't miss out on those tokens. And I guess next expedition I want to try something a little different, depending, because obviously the Lost Relics team is also, they're professionals at making sure you really want to play the expedition. Like, you want to give up your fragments, you want to grind, you want to chase down those rewards. Like, they've really been bringing the thunder when it comes to, you know, new content, new updates, listening to the community. Their communication game has been better, probably better than it's ever been, without revealing too much and causing panic, or, you know. So I think they're working super hard, and, you know, the game has never been in a better state in terms of a game. You know, crypto markets aside, obviously that underlying excitement where, like, you find an item and you can instantly feel that dollar value as something valuable. You know, that's not necessarily happening right now. That's not to say that it won't ever happen again. We do have a world full of limited items, so there's always possibilities for that. Alright, let me just pot up here before things get too hairy. Hellfire 2. Yeah, I actually just need to focus here a second. All chill, my friend. Nice. So yeah, I think my plan for the next expedition, like what I was saying, is I want to play as a merchant, dude. I want to see what would happen if I played just to accumulate. Just to accumulate and sell. So sell for gold, sell the fragments, sell. Basically miss out on a whole season's worth of rewards. But see how much you can accumulate. Because obviously a full season of still playing and accumulating and selling, you might find that you actually have enough engine at the end of the season to either catch up or just get what you feel like you want. Obviously beyond the items that you can only get from completing the expedition. Like the Valorbound marks and that kind of stuff, you know. I just think it would be an interesting experiment. Because missing one whole season and then coming back in after selling a full season, you might find that you can play it the whole of the next one. So you like skip one, do one, skip one, do one. Which could be cool. So we'll see. Like I said, I have also been enjoying Darker and Darker. And it's nice to, I feel like, you know, playing Lost Relics also comes with pressure, especially if you're in, you know, if you're in for the expedition, you got to stick it out. Otherwise it's a waste. You wouldn't want to waste all your grind and all your sweat, you know. Even now, like, not completing the weekly goals, it's not great. for me to be doing that. But I just don't have the time. Like, what's the time now by me? It's like 10:35. This is my first run for the day, you know. And will probably be my second last. I'll be very lucky if I can play one more Hellfire and then still have energy for tomorrow. Hey, Matt640, what's up, brother? Welcome to the chat. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to give you a nice high energy stream since it's going to be a shorter one. And I'm hoping that you guys are just, yeah, enjoying the rambles. The chat ramble. Maybe you guys are having similar struggles, just with like the time management and the pressure of wanting to complete all these weekly goals, but just like honestly not having the time. I think it is great because obviously we do have some hard grinders here, so it's nice to be able to reward them. And when you do have the time, it feels cool to be like, all right, let's get stuck in, you know. So I think it's pretty well balanced. And I've definitely been on that loop where you are hitting that 25k every week. I haven't been doing it lately, you know. It's just been other priorities. One run, what the? I know. No, we'll do this one and we'll do another one and then we'll see what the time looks like. Maybe we can do another one or two. We'll see. You guys can decide. I basically just want to get this legendary frag, and then maybe we can do something fun. I have been because obviously I've just got membership again, so I still have my membership going. And I was thinking of doing this thing where if you play, you have to at least buy one Lunary bond a day. I thought that would be a good like ratio. Which means you should have 12 days of extra Lunary bonds that you don't need. You know, if you do that for a whole month, the next month you play, you only need 6. You know, and if you keep that up, you kind of will get into some kind of gold positive environment eventually. But I'm already falling behind on that, so. But having said that, I think the other day I bought like 5 or 6. So I'm like a couple days ahead already, which is fine. I just want to get these dudes out of here. Wow, that's a lot of trouble. It's a lot of trouble, Nick. Okay. I actually need to focus here, guys. This is level 3 Hellfire. Let me just not die here, because I'm chatting too much here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, oh, shit. Okay. Let's go this way. Should be okay. I'm pretty, like, pretty well practiced, you know? Come on. Matt, how's your grind going, bro? I know you've been grinding hard. Chasing down, because you don't have the Valor tokens, bro. So you're going for fragment grind. How's that been going? I'm riding that luxury lifestyle here where I could just pull in for a run or two. Get away with murder. Okay, Drondor, you're up first. Let's go, Drondor. Oi. Ow. Boom. Alright. Let's see what's next. Okay. I think we should actually be okay. Let's just Moonlit Valor. The healing light. Holy light of heals. Let's go, Nether Demon. I remember when this monster felt so hard to beat. I fear for the day that they get an update and all the Guardians suddenly have a whole nother mechanic to defeating them. No more back-to-back Guardian kills. Ow. Ow. What? I remember the old days. Oh yeah, of course. Nether demons were... They were like the main... like monster you find. They're basically like how... what are these things called? Rogs. Like how a rog is now. When a rog runs at you, you're like, oh shit. That's kind of how Nether demons used to be. But you could kill them back then with a legendary weapon in like 2 power shots or something. I remember that. And you could like shift right click. Which is basically what we've got again with our decisive strike. Just no spamming of that. Okay, let's go for another one. Hellfire. Ooh, amount of fish. That's not good. I actually need those fish. Oh, we still got some portions on the go. Let's go for another round up to elite. Just to have something to start with. Fish. Go! Grind is so. I have all frags I need, so I'm good for tier 17. Very nice. Very nice, yeah. I mean, that's the main goal, you know. If you can do that right now and you've got membership going, good job. It'll be exciting to see how all the XP flows over into the new system. We're going prestige mode soon. And we got some new game modes on the way. And they literally are really excited to be shifting towards co-op. And I understand, like, it's what's the word I'm looking for? Interdependencies, right? The systems that they're talking about, like, even if we just imagine it to be a way, just think about all of the little things that need to work. It's insane. I literally just designed another character for our game the other day. He's like because the whole thing in the game is that, I mean, I'm still writing the story and stuff, but we know there's going to be this chaos realm, which is basically like a puzzle dungeon with monsters and traps and basically descending nightmares, but with more riddles and like trap rooms. Like, think of it like those lock-in rooms. But we'll see. Like, more like lore and stuff that you have to explore and figure out. I like the idea of doing something more like mystery orientated with action. So it's more like action adventure. Anyway, long story short, it's this Jester's Chaos Realm, and he's basically got this like, he's like a circus jester. So the monsters are going to be a theme of somewhere between circus and like medieval monarchy, I guess. Because jesters used to dance in like king's courts and things. So I feel like I want to play with that, except this jester is now the king of this realm. So it's kind of like he's very vain. All of the items and stuff will kind of be designed in his image. And you'll be facing off against all these like creepy circus-themed creatures. So I just designed the tank, or my first tank monster. And he basically is, he's called Maul. He's going to be like a Just a massive Hulk clown dude. Think like our Skelly Hulks in this game. What? Did I see the leak? Oh, I saw the leak about the loadouts, hey? The loadout leak? Is that the one you're talking about? Like now the loadouts look like you can give them a custom name and they're like full on your build. Super unique. What? Oh, there's a new one. Ooh. Do you want to just drop the, that's fine. I'll go look now. I'll look now. Just because I'm on the potions now, you know? I'm on the juice. I can't, I'll have to look after this run. You can tell me about it in the meantime, though. I'll go check it out just now. Yo, Diablo, what was that little sound that happened earlier? Did you subscribe or something? What was that little tinkling sound? It's not one I know. That wasn't the follow sound. Or was it a cheer or something? What did you do? Tell me about the leak. Something about Echoes of Time and 20 runs for 5 blue frags. Looks to be per week. Oh, like a weekly for Echoes of Time. Okay. Why not? Good incentive to do it. Or to, yeah, I guess so. Convert gold to fragments. Maybe they just found not enough people are doing it. But who knows, they might do that and then you'll find that it becomes a premium thing where now the actual the entry is not 25 anymore for a bronze. It's like whatever. And also 5 Echoes of Time is more than what you need to get 1 platinum. The team is clever. Fine, a bit of a challenge. Why not? Add it to your unending list of to-dos. At least you can never say there's not enough to do in the game anymore. Oh my gosh. Mega stun there. What? It wasn't me, it was someone else that followed, I think. Oh, cool. Well, welcome, whoever that was. Thanks for being here. Okay, next level. I think I used a lot of fish there. Actually, I need to focus. I don't want to mess this up. I'll be miserable. I'll just rage quit. I'll be like, don't have time to play. Can't even make progress. I remember the days when you can actually hoard gold and open up chests and not feel so bad about it. Actually, no jokes. There was never a time. Chests were always the devil. The devil's work. I opened up a vault the other day. It just had spellbinding powder in it. It's like, so rude, man. So rude. What? You're doing multiverse on 6D... What? 6D also? Or only doing LR? 6 Dragons, bro. Is that game still going? I had no idea 6 Dragons is still going. No, dude. I sometimes get game crashes on... And I know 6 Dragons, that game is not optimized at all. Somehow I ran it years ago. And I just remember it being like like the world is just too big, the monsters are too high def, the dungeons are just like the generation makes those super wide corridors. I know it's basically all the same game. I don't know. Nah, I won't be doing it. I can't say I didn't try it though, bro. I was very you know, I was definitely keen. I was enjoying exploring all these new projects. I was kind of sad that what was the other one? Nine Lives Arena. I'm sad that didn't make it, you know? I like the little Oogie. It was kind of cool checking in on him. You get him to a level eventually when you can just like feed him for like 24 hours and then he just grinds away on the island. You come back, you got plenty of like resources, you can craft stuff. I think that game had like it had potential, you know? What? I'm going for the 900 essences, so I need to. So what do you get for 900 essences? Tell me more about the multiverse thing. I'm interested to understand what the chase is, you know? What you chasing? 900 essence. So how much does each game give again? 180 or 300. So you're gonna try get 300 in Lost Relics, 60 and Etherscape. I think it's a nice way to get players like into the game. Unless those items are untradeable, which they may very well be. It might just be, you know, you've got them because you earned them. But if you can buy them, I'll just probably buy them if they're really worth it. But yeah, if you're keen for the grind and for the collectibles, you must go. Get it, get it, get it. They do look fun. Bolster up the rare. Sorry. Yawn. Woo! The rare maps. Sorry about that, guys. Oh no. No, 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 no. Not good. Not good. This is not good. My potions are gone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Get out of there. Oh, you bastard. Okay. That is why we have prawns. I'm on a seafood diet. If I see it, I'll eat it. What? There are 5 games of multiverse? All give 180 each. What are all the games? And I'm sure some of them are not good. Why do I feel like some of them are not good? Tell me about the ones I don't know. So it's 6 Dragons, Lost Relics, Etherscape. What else? Like you also know, as someone who's been grinding for a long time, those items are not really going to be worth the sweat. And this whole multiverse thing is not meant to like be game breaking, you know, in any of the games. It's more as an incentive to get more new players into the idea of like digital collectibles, you know, just to get players like, wow, that's cool. I can like earn something that is mine, you know, and I can use it in different games. It's a great marketing activation or campaign, you know. Let's see. Etherscape, 6 Dragons, Lost Relics, Into the Multiverse, an Engine Excavator. Alright, tell me about what is Into the Multiverse. An Engine Excavator. I've never checked those projects out. I'm just trying to do weeklies here, bro. There's no ways I'll... Sure. It'd be a full-time job trying to play all those games. What? I've still got 2 other guardians to do here. Alright, alright, alright. So be it. Come, Drondor. We shall dance in the fire together. Into the Multiverse, a platform game, quite easy. Okay. Free to play? Where you just jump. Up, up, up. That kind of vibe. Is that the one where you have like a little avatar and you run around? Excavator. Oh, is it like a city builder? You just grind minerals, mining. Oh. Remember earlier when I was saying I don't have a lot of time, Diablo? Here you are upselling me on AFK grind. That's hilarious, bro. Do you remember the what are we talking about? Do you remember the crypto dragons and stuff and how that was a project, and then eventually that just got like wasted, and then all those multiverse items just got like tanked or something. Something happened. I know something happened. I wasn't a part of any of that. I always thought those dragons were cool though. I was sad I never had them. Sucker for a dragon. Dragon pet. Sad face. But yeah. Do you remember when they said pets were gonna attack and stuff? Many eons ago. I still think a pet pouch could be cool. Like they can auto pick up some items for you. Like a couple extra inventory slots. Little pet adventure pouch. Yeah, I just remember there were like some... Hey, Void Satchel. Let's go. Oh my word, I killed those without activating my potions. Well, I guess we'll just have some fun on this last round then. Let's go. That sounds cool, dude. And what are the artifacts? I know in Lost Relics they're gonna be rare tier artifacts, which is great for newbies coming in because it gives them, like, you know, if you're a newbie and you don't even have your first uncommon loadout or something, having a rare artifact is like super cool. You know, you're like, yeah, I've got my first like rare collectible. I remember those days. I think that Lost Relics is super fun for newbies because they've got so many cool items to like learn about and chase. You know, a lot of items that got added in the early game only came much later, so by the time they were added, it was like way too late for me to enjoy them really, or to like really feel their value. Whereas new players who come in now and they like, you know, they get their Chalice of Might or whatever it's called, or Blood Rage Chalice, you know, something that can like alter their gameplay in some way. You know, they've got skill-based artifacts. It's like, it's super fun. They can like collect and build and grind. And also the monster variety on the early maps. You know, I've been facing these dudes like in my kind of higher tier stuff now. It's just hardcore demons and high damaging monsters and stuff. Like sometimes just facing off some slimes, not having to take on a guardian, you know, like the game is cozy and friendly and welcoming. So I think new players, they've got so much to grind for. It's like so exciting for them. Like I remember finally like achieving my rare build. I was like ecstatic. Like I could play rare now, like sustainably. I was like, yes, now I could get membership. It's exciting. Now I'm like, here we go again, you know. Just old and jaded and almost dying here. Ah! I swear these wooden pillars, they're very strategically placed. Make you trip when you're backpedaling. Okay, I need to focus here. I do not want to die on the 3rd tier of Hellfire. That sucks. And also you lose a key. And the keys ain't cheap now, are they? Not in this struggling economy. Okay, let's go to the end. Before we go to the end, we must go back to the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna get sandwiched here. This is not looking good. Not looking good. Where is my prawn? Okay. This is bad news. It's a bad, bad situation. It's getting more and more absurd. Okay. Why can't we talk it over? Okay, that was crazy. I got crazy for a second. I need my heels where I can see them. Got no more prawns. Okay. Okay, it's focused zone now. Now we're in the game. I see they want the monsters to spawn right on top of me. I see how they operate. They stack them all in here right at the end, so that you have to kill them right here, so that the monsters spawn on top of you. You bastards. That's not how I operate though. We're gonna kill around the corner here like a mangy thief. Come to me, demon. Come and dance over here. I suppose it wouldn't spawn now anyway. No. I don't trust this corner, but we can try. Oh my god. Run. Run. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna use a Valor. One Moonlit Valor here. Okay, chilled. Alright, now we can backtrack, and then we should have more than enough potion. Yeah, no, we should be fine here. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. As long as I don't get, like, wrecked here somehow now. Nice try, nice try. Ah! It's getting cheeky there. Oh my god, 2! Ah! There we go. Okay. To the edge of reality. Okay, looks like Nether Demon is first on the menu. For starters, 1 fried Nether Demon, cooked to perfection. I got some fun facts, fun unreleased lore for you guys. So a while back when I was doing voices for Conqueron, I also did some voices for the Guardians. I thought maybe every now and then it could be cool if, you know, the Guardian has like a line that they say when they, or a couple of different ones that they say when they first see you. So you're like, oh my gosh, Nether Demon saw me, you know, or whatever. And I actually did like different character voices for each Guardian that we have in the game. And I wonder if they'll ever appear in game. I had the Warden as like this pig kind of beast sound. Demon was super demon-y. Just kind of what you would expect from a demon voice. Heavily inspired by like Dota 2 heroes. I don't know, I feel like the Dota heroes always had great voice acting. I think one of the lines I had for Warden, he was like, "I'll make the ground swallow you whole." You know, because he like manipulates Earth. But I gave him like a real proper snort, because he's got that like snout, you know. And Drondor, he had like a British oath accent. Like an ogre, you know? From like Harry Potter or something. Anyway, so we'll see if those ever make it into the game. But maybe not, we just leave the dudes as monsters. I just thought if we have voices in some parts of the game, it would be cool to have them around the rest of the game to feel like the world is slightly more fleshed out in that sense. But oh, I can't spin to win while I'm in here. Well, we did it. Hellfire level 3. Yay. 23 minutes, super chilled. We got a void satchel. Let's crack that thing open and see what we get. And I think... oh, it was a new subscriber from Negrianu, Emilianu. What's up, Negrianu? Thanks for subscribing. Nice to have you. Let's claim our reward here. We got ourselves a legendary fragment. Nice. And I've literally only just crossed 5k monsters. What has become of me? Technically, we should be on 3.5 times... what's it? It's Monday. Tuesday. We should be on like 18. 5 times 6. Yeah, we should be on 21k. 21.5k. For the last day, you should be going for 3.5. So if you kill 3.5 a day for a week, you'll be on 25k. That's kind of the rule of thumb. And you can obviously do it quicker, but I just haven't. I've been slacking hard. Okay, let's crack this thing open. Let's see what we get. A green fragment. All right. Well, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, that is going to be the stream. I literally only had time for those 2 runs. Thank you for pulling in, though. It's been a crazy busy Monday on my side, and I am pooped. I'm ready for the snooze. Major shout out to Diablo Hell for keeping the chat alive, as well as Fried Zombie and Matt64 lurking in on the chat. Shout out to Negranu for the subscribe. That's very, very nice of you. I'll definitely be pulling in again for a stream when I have time. As you guys know, I do try and do a pop-up at least once a week. Kind of semi-stream on demand, you know, when people are keen and when I'm keen, just to keep it fun for you guys. So thank you for tuning in. Just before we go, let's check out the leak. Let's check out the leak before I disappear. I'll give you some quick thoughts and comments on that. Let's see what they've got cooking in the kitchen. Lost Relics kitchen. Discord. Oh, excuse me. Huh. You see, that's a sign. It's a good sign. I think I'm going to have a good, proper sleep. It's going to be legendary. Come on, Discord. Why are you taking so long to open up? Show me the damn leak. The leak. Let's have a look. Sirs from Herd. Have you heard? Loading, loading, loading. I don't know why it's so super slow. It's probably because I'm streaming. Okay, let's have a peek. Echoes of Time. Alright, so they got the top 3 prizes. Is that a time chest? Time Master's chest, or is that just a... Beat the timer 20 times to earn... What? 20 times to earn 5 rare frags. Ooh, and check that map. Whoa, the map looks different. That's exciting. Maybe it's a different format completely. Check that out. That looks groovy. More like a track or something. Echoes of Time. Maybe they've made that dungeon, maybe it's like one themed dungeon that feels more like echoey and timey. Maybe less drum and bassy. Although I think the drum and bass thing still adds like a bit of a fun time element to it. That's cool. That's cool. They probably will keep the same music or generate some new stuff. Time chest, prize 1, 2, and 3. I wonder if that's just because they still have the leaderboard. So you won't get the guaranteed... Yeah, you know what they could be doing? Maybe they're cleaning up just how Echoes of Time works. Instead of having a bronze this chest, silver that chest, gold, a platinum. So 4 different chests for all the different tiers. Maybe they're just making it simpler. You get 1 chest if you do X amount of these things. Or something like that. It'll be interesting. Or maybe you only get the chest if you place in Echoes of Time. So it might become more competitive, maybe a bit more open to the full player base, not as tied to, I guess, people with the best artifacts. Maybe it is more about layout and how you handle things inside there. I don't know. Looks like there's some interesting traps there. Oh no, that's just skulls on a shelf. Yeah, it looks good. Excited. Why not? Fresh energy, it's always cool. We love Lost Relics on this channel. Alrighty guys, you guys rock. Thanks again for tuning in. Major shout out to the new personalities and peeps on the stream. I'll obviously be back when I can be. And thanks for keeping the vibes up. You guys have a good grind out there. Good luck with chasing down those enchanted stones and killing those goals and getting down on those weeklies. Good luck with your kills, and I'll see you in the next stream. Till then, peace.